Om Swamiji, is self knowledge restricted to philosophical study?
Yeah, this is a very valid doubt anyone could have because there is a lot of study involved in the pursuit of self-knowledge. We generally hesitate to call it a philosophical study because whenever we say it is philosophical, then it brings in the idea of being academic in nature. And if it is academic in nature, then it just remains at the level of gathering a lot of information in a certain area. And then in this pursuit of self-knowledge, it does not translate into transforming the person. So here we are looking at transforming the way we look at ourselves and the way we look at the world around us. So an academic study does not help us do that because the information is in one compartment and our own attitudes and the way we look at ourselves is in another compartment. The Upanishads also very clearly declare, for example, in the Kathopanishad, that this knowledge should not, or this study should not just remain at the level of dry reasoning or empty logical arguments. And it has to transform the person. So the Upanishads are very clear about it. And another problem in just looking at it as an academic pursuit is that then the information that we get just contributes to one's scholarship. And wherever there is just scholarship, then it also inevitably ends up making the person more proud about one's knowledge and also making one egoistic. So that is another reason this study and the knowledge that we get should not just remain at the academic level. But at the same time, the Upanishads very clearly declare that the problem of the human being is one of ignorance. And the solution for this ignorance, or for that matter, for any ignorance, is only knowledge. So here the problem is one of self-ignorance, and the solution is self-knowledge. And this pursuit of self-knowledge is very methodical, structured, and systematic. And so inevitably there has to be a lot of study involved. So we cannot escape from the process of studying. So here one has to find a very delicate balance between going through the process of study and at the same time not allow it to just remain at the level of getting some information. And when one strikes this balance, then it leads to the transformation of the person. So coming back to your question as to whether it is a philosophical study, we should be very careful in not undermining the whole process of studying, because it's very important, and the knowledge is gained only by a long drawn effort in putting a lot of time and energy into this process of studying, into this effort of studying. But at the same time, the study itself should not be allowed to degenerate into academic dry scholarship. And in this context, I would also like to refer to what Adi Shankaracharya has said in Viveka Chudamani. So he says in one verse, Shabdajalam Maharanyam Chitta Brahmana Karanam. So words are like an inscrutable forest where one could get lost, and it could just take away or hijack one's mind. So this is a very fine and delicate balance that we always strive for.
Thank you so much, Swamiji.